Ever thought about the impact of your daily choices on the planet? Intriguing, right? Stay with me, as today we'll explore something that might revolutionize your perspective on the world and your role in it. Keep this in mind. Whether you're leading a team, putting in hard work at your job, or simply striving to do what's right, you have the power to make a real difference. The best part, it's easier than you might believe, and I guarantee that by the end of this video, you'll realize just how impactful your actions can be. So what if I told you that with a few shifts in how you think and what you do, you could contribute to something much bigger than yourself? Ready to explore that? Let's get started. Why should you care about climate change? Well, because it's not a distant problem. It's happening right now, and it's affecting all of us. But here's the good news. You have the power to make a difference. Yes, you. Imagine being able to say you played a part in creating a better future. How cool would that be? It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about starting where you are and taking that first step. But with so much information out there, where do you even begin? That's where having a clear direction comes in. Think of it like going on a road trip. You wouldn't just jump in the car without a map, right? Having a guide to help you navigate the twists and turns of sustainability can be a game changer. It's about knowing which steps to take, and in what order, to make the biggest impact. Now here's something interesting. What if the way we think about the environment is all wrong? What if, instead of seeing ourselves as separate from nature, we realized we're actually a part of it? This is where things get exciting. Shifting your mindset to see the world through an eco-conscious lens isn't just about recycling or cutting down on plastic. It's about understanding that every choice you make ripples out into the world. Picture this. Your actions today could inspire others around you to do the same. It's like dropping a pebble in a pond and watching the ripples spread. But to create those ripples, you need to see the bigger picture. And this is where having someone to guide you, someone who's been there, can make all the difference. Navigating change isn't easy, but you don't have to do it alone. Imagine having someone in your corner who gets it, who can challenge you to think differently and help you unlock new ways of living and working sustainably. So, what can you do today to start making a difference? Here's the fun part. Small actions can lead to big changes. And guess what? You don't have to overhaul your life to be more sustainable. It's about making smarter choices, little by little. Think about your daily routine. Maybe it's how you get to work, the products you buy, or even how you manage your time. What if you could tweak a few things and make a positive impact on the environment at the same time? It's easier than you think. One powerful way to start is by building connections. Surround yourself with people who care about the same things you do. Why? Because when you're part of a community that supports sustainability, you're not just one voice, you're part of a movement. And movements create momentum. Imagine being the person who brings new ideas to the table, who inspires others to think about sustainability in a whole new way. It's not just about doing good, it's about being a leader in your own right. And when you have someone guiding you, helping you connect the dots, your impact multiplies. Now let's get real. Change is hard, we all know that. But here's a thought. What if you had a guide who could help you navigate that change, making it not only easier but more effective? Think of it like this. You wouldn't climb a mountain without a guide, right? Someone who knows the terrain, who can show you the best path and help you avoid the pitfalls. The same goes for sustainability. When you have someone who understands the challenges and the opportunities, you're more likely to succeed. Imagine being able to look back and say, I didn't just talk about making a difference, I actually did it. That's the power of guided change. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters most, in the smartest way possible. So here's where we land. You have the power to make a difference. Not just someday, but right now. It starts with a shift in mindset, followed by small, intentional actions. And when you have the right guidance, those actions can create a ripple effect that touches more lives than you ever imagined. But don't just take my word for it. Try it out for yourself. Start with one small change today. Maybe it's rethinking how you use resources, or perhaps it's connecting with someone who shares your passion for sustainability. Whatever it is, take that step. And here's the kicker. This journey doesn't have to be a solo one. When you have the right support, you're not just moving forward, you're leading the way for others to follow. So, what's your next move? Remember, the future is shaped by what we do today, so let's make it count.